Hi, how you doing? Welcome to Coffee Chat with Angie. I'm Angie, and yes, I'm transgender, and yes, I have a very masculine voice, but hey, I'm just doing the best I can, just like everybody else. Oh boy, just like everybody else. Here we talk about eco-friendly ideas fighting against the shitstem of the bully dozer. Hello, how you doing? Okay, this is for to recognize the 4th of July. I'm making a playlist. I'm redoing my playlist with my holidays on it again, and so I gotta do some type of video to represent each holiday, so I can look at it each holiday and listen. Remind myself what I'm celebrating. On the 4th of July, my family was on the Mayflower. So we've and I'm the first generation on that side of the family to not live in Massachusetts. My dad was born in Massachusetts but raised in upstate New York, and then moved out west and had me. I was his first kiddo. So so yeah, we're direct descendants of John Proctor on that side of the family. And then one side of my family, we're only third generation American. We're French Canadian. I'm only third generation American on that side of my family. And then my mom's side of the family, they're English. There's my mom's great grandma came from India, and other than that, it's like all English. So, but we've both sides of my family, except the French Canadian side, we've been in America and the Indian side have been in America for a really long time. Not as long as Native Americans, of course. So yeah. There used to be a time when I used to do all the biblical holidays. When my son was a baby, we used to celebrate the biblical holidays, and then it slowly evolved to the witchy holidays, which I'm still doing, but it's just less. I'm just a lot more laid back about the whole thing, so I want to redo it. And I'm not as much of a beginner in any of this. But the 4th of July, I do want to recognize. So originally it was because I don't do any of the same holidays as anyone else. I didn't accept Halloween and the 4th of July. Uh, but now I'm doing it more just to recognize that I'm an American. There has to be a day to celebrate your country. Independence Day, which is crazy. There's going to be Republicans all over the country celebrating Independence Day. Why would you celebrate Independence Day if you don't want to be independent anymore? You're like, oh, we won't independent anymore. We don't want to become part of Britain. It's like, I know, because you want Trump to be our king. Hello, he's not going to share the power with Britain. But so I've heard people say, geez, do we even have anything to celebrate anymore? Yeah, we do, because we're gonna win. Can't you see? Like, Trump is like nobody even likes him anymore. There's just a very small percentage that can even stand him. The people that voted for him wish they hadn't of. It's just going to be a big lesson learned. It's a humbling moment for our country. Of course, every effort we've ever made to help people and things like that, all those programs have been dismantled, because I grew up in the Republican family, and they don't believe in help. They believe that, like, programs that help people just makes them angry. There should be no programs that help people. If you want to be helped, go get a job and help yourself. And they're really serious and upset about it, which is so stupid. I don't believe that. I believe in a program that's no matter who you are, no matter how smart you are, no matter how talented you are, no matter how trained for a job you are, the bare minimum gets by just fine, and we should pride ourselves in that. And we'll see. we'll see if it's possible our economy will collapse and we won't have two legs to stand on, but we'll see. For right now, I think it's we got to celebrate. Celebrate. There are fireworks just everywhere. It's like, can you hear them all? Just everywhere, everywhere. Yeah. Okay, you have just listened to another video by The Spiral Times Presents. Thank you.